right, today we are looking at Daily Math Review, Week 2. All right, I'll do the best here to show you the whole thing. So this one says, if you know 42 equals 7 times 6, then 42 is 7 times as many as 6. So it's kind of that turnaround fact. 7 times 6 is 42. 6 times 7 is 42. But you can also think about the fact that 42 divided by 7 would be 6. Okay? So 7 times as many as 6. Think about those multiples. 7 times as many as 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. 7 times of 6. All right. Find the area of the rectangle. Area equals length times width. So area equals 3 times 2. So that would be 6 meters squared. You need to put that little square sign there because we are multiplying it, so that would cause it to square itself. Perimeter is would be just meters. Round to the nearest 100,000. So for Miss Chamberlain, I'm looking at what is the 100,000 first of all. That would be this place value right here. Every number behind it is now going to turn into a 0. Okay? Because remember, we are rounding. We're trying to figure out what is going to be an easy way to say how much something costs. So instead of saying it's 561,928, we are trying to just say it is 600,000. Okay? Why would it be just 600,000? Because you look at the number right behind. If it is 5 or above, give it a shove. So you're giving this number a shove up to 6. If it is 4 or below, let this number go. So we are making this a 6, and everything behind it becomes a 0. Let's solve this one. We do have to borrow, because 9 cannot take away from 8. So make it a 4. Here's 18 minus 9. 9 left over. 4 minus 4 is 0. 7 minus 2 is 5. Remember, if you need any help with any of these, and you want further instruction, please ask. Bobby built twice as many forts as his brother. If his brother built 6 forts, how many did Bobby build? So 6 forts, and Bobby built twice as many. So that sounds like 2 times as many. So that would be 12 forts. Please make sure to label your answer. Circle the name of this geometric figure. This is a line segment. A ray would look like this, or this, and a point looks like this. Circle each fraction that is equivalent to 1 whole. Well, 5 out of 5 looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them are shaded in, so that's 1 whole. Here's 3/6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's only 1/2. 8/10. Okay, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 4/5. And 3/3. 1, 2, 3. Notice if the numerator and the denominator are the same, that is 1 whole, because you have 3 out of the 3 pieces. For instance, if I took that small pie and I broke it into 3 pieces and I ate 3 of them, the whole pie would be gone. Yum, yum. 35 times 4. You can do this multiple ways. I'm going to use traditional here. 4 times 5 is 20. Place the 0, which is in the 1s, and carry the 10s. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 more would be 14. So 140. How could I check that out? By using the area model. 30 and 5. So I expanded form. Oh, you can't see very well there. Okay, so 30 plus 5. And then over here is 4. So 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 30 would be 120. And then you add those two together to get you 140. So I double checked myself. I know I'm right 100%. All right. Victor's goal is to read 50 books by December. If he has already read 20 books, little grammar mistake here. If he has already read 20 books and he wants to read an equal number of books per month and has 3 months left to reach his goal, how many books per month must he read to reach his goal? Now, Miss Chamberlain just had a second where I was rereading that myself. So if I'm rereading it, you need to be rereading it. It's a lot of information, okay? So I'm going to break it down. Victor's goal. Always break it down. 50 books. Math is not just numbers, it's also organization as well. By December. If he already has read 20 books, that means he has 30 books left. I'm going to scratch through that. 30 books left is what I'm dealing with. He wants to read an equal number of books per month, okay? But he has 3 months left to reach his goal. How many books must he read each month? So that looks like 30 books divided by 3. Now, if you don't know how to do division yet, you're taking 30 and you're splitting it up into 3 equal groups. So I'm trying to think about multiples. 5, 10, 15, that wouldn't be an equal group. What about tens? 10, 20, 30, those are equal. So 10 books per month. All right. Now we're going to circle all the shapes that contain at least 2 right angles. So a right angle looks like this, and it's 90 degrees. So that's 1, 2, boom. It's got more than that. It's got 4, but I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. 1. That one does not have 2. It is a right triangle, though. 43 divided by 5. Ooh, 43 is not a multiple of 5, so this one's going to be a little bit different. How many times can 5 go into 4? No times. 5 into 43. Well, let me do my multiples. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can I go up to 45? No. So that would be 8. 8 times. With a remainder of 3. All right. Draw your picture. Okay, I have 10 equal pieces. I'm shading out 5 of them. I have 2 equal pieces, shading out half of them. Looks like the exact same to me. Sorry, you couldn't see that whole thing. So they're equal to one another because I can divide this one by 5, and what I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. So that equals 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. All right. Now let's look at Thursday. 30 10 times. So I can take 30 and say 30, 60, okay? But another way to do this would be to think to yourself, 30 10 times. Well, if I know that 3 times 10 equals 30, then 30 times 10 equals 300. Okay, 200 times 10, another way that you might have been taught would be to count those zeros. So if there's 3 zeros here, there needs to be 3 zeros in the answer. But what you're really thinking about is place value. If I have 200 here, and I had 2 hundredths in my place value chart, so if we've done place value, that's great. If not, you're getting a little course right here. So if I have this in my hundredths chart, so thousands, hundreds, tens, I have 200 place value pieces. And then I take those and I multiply them by 10. So now I have 20 inside here. Okay? Well, every time I get 10 in here, 1 pops over. So now, if I take each one of these 10 times, So if this does not make 100% sense, it is going to be going over in class quite a bit. But this is just a little example. Each one of these, so like if I had 10 ones, well, that's one $10 bill. So if I have 10 hundredths, that's 1,000. If I have another 10 hundredths, that's 2,000. And same idea down here. 7 hundredths 100 times, that would be 70,000. All right. Is this a line of symmetry? Yes, it is. A line of symmetry is when you have the exact same thing on both sides. Here would be another line right here. 1 minute equals 60 seconds, so 3 minutes. So I'm multiplying it by 3. My multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18. Okay. Also over here, 5 times 60, that would be 300 seconds. Not minutes, seconds, 180 seconds. Okay. We're decomposing this. So 5, 6 equals 1, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 6. Write the number in expanded form. All right, so I have 400,000 plus, I don't have any 10,000s, but I have 9,000s, 7 hundredths, 110, and 5 ones. That's the first 5. The first 5 multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Aaron read 15 minutes every day for 6 days. So 15 minutes, 6 days. So that would be 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 15 minutes each time. That would be multiplication. What does that equal? Let's think about our area model. Expanded form, which is what we just did up here. 10 plus 5, and then you put your 6 right here. 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 5 is 30. Really make sure that you are working on those multiplication facts. That would be 90 minutes. Continue this rule. The rule is n minus 2. 36, 34, 32. Best of luck!